Welcome to Redbeard and the Den of Tools. Howdy ho, guys and gals, it's Red, your friendly neighborhood tool bearer, back again here in the Den of Tools. And today we're here to talk about, everyone's always complaining about super coupons. Oh, woe is me, you can never use it on the tools I want to use it on. Well, guess what? Now you can. They've come out with a 15% off coupon, only good through June 30th, so you better step on this quick. And this includes pretty much every brand you've always wanted to use a super coupon on. We got Admiral, Ames, Bauer, Central, Cobra, Icon, all the way up through Zurich, all the good stuff. And so what the bear's done, I've gone through and I've found the top coupons, or the top items, I should say, that you can use this coupon on that will get you either at the lowest price or even below the lowest price that we've seen ever before. So this is going to be a good deal. So let's jump on it. Now this is my list of the top 10 items. This is by no means all of the items that you can save big money on. So let's jump into that. Okay, and first on this list has to be the one category that always gets excluded, that everyone always cries about, and that is welders. And especially here, we're going to be talking about the titanium, their new line. We got the good, better, best. This is the better, middle of the road, the Goldilocks zone, if you will, prosumer level welders. And here we've got the titanium unlimited 200 professional multi-process welder with 120 or 240 volt input. Your choice. It does both. You can switch back and forth. You don't have to pick one or the other. Anyway, what we got here is we got a list price of $700, so $1,699.99. So anyway, at $699.99, and we take 15% off of that price, that gets us a price down here. We're dropping over $100 on that. Is that right? Can that possibly be right? Let's take a look at that again. Sure enough, we're getting down to $595. This is by far the best price that I've seen on this welder. Previous best price on this welder that I could find was $640. That's a $45 savings below the previous low price. As I said, this is a pretty special coupon you're going to want to get on these deals. All right, next up, we've got the titanium stick. This is the 225 that just came out. This is brand new. So here's the deal with this. Because it's new, there really aren't a whole lot of deals out on it. There's not a whole lot of price history behind it. So at $249.99, and we apply the 50% coupon, this brings it down to $212.50. $212.50. That's not much more than the Chicago Electric one. This is, if you're going to pick up a stick welder, and a lot of guys will tell you, a lot of the old welders will tell you, if you're going to start learning to weld, you want to learn with stick. And at that price, at $212, the bear might have to go and pick one of these up. That's a pretty screaming deal. All right, next up on the list is the U.S. General Series 2 14.5-inch red end cabinet. Now, remember, so there's always these coupons coming out for the U.S. General stuff. Now, you can't use the super coupons on them, but they do have sales on them quite often. But you know what you don't see on sale very often? You don't see the end cabinets. They're very seldom. They do come out every so often, but even when they do, they're not that great. And here we've got it, $199.99. We add in that sale price, and we come out with a price of $169.99, $170. That's $30 off. I know for a fact there's a bunch of you been asking, hey, does this thing ever go on sale? And I'm like, if it doesn't, it's not very much. Well, here you go. This is the time. You need to jump on it. And speaking of end cabinets, on the other end, we got the locker, and also in the colors. So a lot of the old coupons that are floating around that may still be valid, they don't include any of the new colors. So guess what? Again, you're going to have the same price as $170 here on this one because it's $199. But again, it's another item that you don't normally, in fact, I don't even know if there is a coupon out for this thing. Correct me if I'm wrong, but still, that lovely green color. And if you want to be really bold, you can mix and match. You have a blue cabinet with a red side locker and a green side cabinet. Oh, yeah, you get all sorts of crazy. Anyway, next up, we got Hercules. Hercules in the house. Now, we see this go on sale for $300 all the time. And it's a screaming deal at $300. I was just having a chat with a friend of mine up here in Montana. He does a lot of flooring, construction, some plumbing and stuff. And we're talking about job site stuff and just, hearing the guys lament about the quality of DeWalt and how it's really fallen off and whatnot. Man, I got to tell you, more and more crews are switching over to these Hercs because you know why? Right here. 1 year money back guarantee. You will love it or return it for a full refund. Yeah, that's not just a warranty. That's a money back guarantee for 1 year. You got a problem, you bring it back, they swap it out. You got a problem, you bring it back, you don't want it, they just give you your cash back. Who does that? Seriously. So at $350, that's a great deal, but we're not going to pay that. We're not going to pay the $349.99. We're going to add that coupon on there. Times 0.85, that takes it down to $297.49. Okay, not below, not a whole lot below the lowest price we've seen, but that is still now the official lowest price the Bear's seen on this. And if you've been wanting to get one, now's the time. You got to pull the trigger on that one. All right, speaking of Hercules, let's talk. You know what? Actually, we're going to come back to this one. Let's talk about this. We got the 20-volt lithium cordless hex impact driver. This thing is a beast of a driver. I got to tell you, yeah, they're brushed, but they perform. These Hercules, the hammer drill, the drill driver, the impact, they all perform at the same level that I've seen $150 drills perform at. Brush drills. They blow the DeWalt low-end brush stuff out of the water. Even the Milwaukee stuff, it has no problem keeping up with that. And that's, that's at $100. I think that's a good deal. But we're not paying $100. We're taking 15% off. That makes this $85. That is a few bucks, again, below. That sets a new record low price on this tool. And if you've been waiting to get in the Herc line, remember, I just reviewed, or did a first look, if you will, at the Circ saw and the Recip saw. Oh, man, these things are great. They're absolutely amazing. And I got another one in my paw right here. I'm not allowed to tell you about it, or I'm going to end up as a rug on Eric Schmidt's, living room or something. Anyway, Eric, please don't turn me into a rug. I won't show him. I might give you a sneak peek. Might look something like this. I'm not saying it does. I'm not saying it doesn't. You figure out what it is. Anyway, point is that I'm a big fan of the Hercules line. I've held off promoting it, saying that you should invest in it. But now seeing that they're really filling out the line and more stuff is coming, oh, it's hard not to go with my favorite Hercules blue, if you will. But anyway, back to the battery. One of the things I've always touted from the beginning with this is that the Hercules batteries are the best battery for the buck in any line out there. They use high-end Samsung cells. They have great electronics. They have an incredibly well-made case. There's nothing about this battery that is bad. There just isn't. And at $40, it's a screaming deal. But we're not paying $40. Nope. We're at $39.99 times 50% off. We're now at $34. $34. At $34, that's almost the price of buying the cells themselves, much less the casing, electronics, and everything else that goes into it. So if you've been looking to get into the Hercules line, do it. Do it now. Do it this weekend. Number 3 on the list, the Bauer Cordless 20-volt Hypermax, I should say, lithium 6.5-inch cordless circ saw. Again, this is like the Hercules one that I reviewed before. This is a trim saw with a left-facing blade, which is, for us righties, that's, if you're right-pawed like I am, that's the way you want to go. And at $50, well, $49.99. Oh, gotta do my math right here. Oh, those silly maths. Times 0.85. That gets us a price of $42.50. That now is the official low price standard on this on this saw. And you know what? We've had Bauer days going on, but the Bauer days were only 10% off. This is 15% off. I don't know why they're doing it, but this blows the Bauer days out of the water. So if you've been looking to get in the Bauer line, and I gotta tell you, I'm real happy with the Bauer stuff I have. I have quite a bit. I have a drill driver, I have impact, I've got the impact wrench, and I've got the hedger, the blower, and the chainsaw. There's nothing I've gotten from Bauer I've been disappointed with. It is a great prosumer level, set of tools. If you're your average homeowner, DIYer, you want to get into something a little bit better, Bauer is what you need to take a look at. All right, Predator. Anything with the word Predator gets excluded from the super coupons, and people are always complaining, oh, I want this, I want this. Well, here we got the Predator inverter generator, probably the best generator, I think, that overall, as far as feel and build quality and everything that Harbor Freight makes. This thing is whisper quiet for a generator like this. You can even hook them up in series together. They make an add-on for that. And it comes in at $500, and at $500, it's a hell of a deal. But we're not going to pay $500 on this. I sound like a game show host, don't I? Or no, the what do you call it? The Home Shopping Bear Network. Anyway, we're not paying $500. So if you order now, we're getting this thing for $425. $425. Oh my gosh. Again, we're setting a new low standard on pricing here. And last but not least, we've got the Ames clamp meter. I'm a huge fan of this meter. I've got this meter. I've used it a bunch. If you saw my testing with the air compressors, I use it. This thing is fabulous. I can't talk enough about how much I like using this clamp meter. And the lowest price on this, they actually just lowered the price. There were coupons out before this that brought it down to this price. This is now the standard price. So now with this, we're going below that, which means at $100, we're taking that down to $85. Don't even think about it. You need to go and buy this clamp meter. It's a full multimeter. You get all the leads and everything else. Plus you get the clamp meter on it so you can check line usage and everything else. It is amazing. All right. That is your top 10 items that you want to use this 15% off coupon on. Now, by no means is that the only thing you want to use it on. There's plenty of other stuff out there. But these are the ones that I thought seemed to be the best deal on the most coveted items that are often excluded by the super coupon. That said, the Bear's got a few little bonus items here for you. At least one little bonus item. Little teaser. You know, we're all pretty happy when the U.S. General carts, specifically the 5-drawer cart, because they always seem to lead off with the 5-drawer cart. And we're all pretty happy when they expanded it from the red and they added the blue and black. And we're like, woohoo, happy days. And then they came out with the rest of the Skittle-like colors. And we had all 6 colors. And then we're getting, the side tables on all 6 colors. And we were all amazed. And now, guess what? Boom. The Ghost Recon now. The white, they're coming out of white. I cannot believe this. They're adding another color to the lineup. No word. Now, I do ask, the Bears got some contacts over at Ye Old Harbor Freight. I got some official ones. I got some back channel ones. And, of course, we got, the deep freight there, our undercover bears who check in on us. And I've been pinging far and wide trying to get a response like, is this going to go through to the other cabinets? Are we going to see a 72-inch in white? Is that going to happen? And the official response for me has, or at least I should say to me, has been crickets. Like just pretending I didn't even ask. So sometimes no answer is the answer you're looking for. So my bet, the Bears bet is we're going to see all of the U.S. General rolling out in white. Could be wrong. This could just be a special limited time only offer. But there it is. Oh, the missus is looking at me saying, you are not buying more carts. I got a thing, if you don't know, like I like white trucks and white cars, and yeah, I'd get the white cabinets too, but she's giving me the eyeballs. Anyway, that's it. The Bears got to run before I get in more trouble. Oh, and before I forget, tonight is the old family live stream, Tool Talk and more with Jeff and the missus and the Cubs and the Cubette and the Labradog and everybody. So be sure to swing by tonight, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We sit there and we talk tools, we talk all sorts of stuff, family fun, anything you want to talk about. Anyway, if you liked what we had here, why don't you consider subscribing, ringing the bell, because, YouTube doesn't believe you if you just subscribe. You got to pound that bell. And while you're at it, chomp that like button right there. Just right there. Just give it a chomp. Anyway, that's it for today. You all take care. Have a great weekend. Have a happy 4th of July. And as always, shine on.